When she was 9, she almost left golf forever. By 14, she became the youngest person in history to win a pro title. At 22, she is worth $17 million and is the #1 player in the world. Today, I'm telling you a story most people don't know. What's up, guys? You think you know Gino Thitikul, the #1 golfer, the record breaker, the rich athlete. But today, you'll hear the real story. The story of a small, weak girl from a tiny Thai town whose parents ran a car wash and a hair salon. A girl who picked golf instead of tennis because tennis meant too much running. A girl who learned at a driving range, not a real golf course. This is about those 130-mile weekend drives to Bangkok. The parents who gave up everything. The 9-year-old who want to quit. The 10-year-old who understood that golf could change her family's life. By the time you finish this video, you will know why Gino is not just a champion. She is one of the most inspiring athletes in the world. Before we start, subscribe and hit the bell. You are about to watch one of the greatest underdog stories ever. Something changed inside Gino. By the age of 10, she understood something important. If I play well and turn pro, I can help my family. I can give my parents a better life. I can support future generations. At just 10, she realized golf wasn't about trophies anymore. It was about family. It was about thanking her parents for everything. That's when she stopped complaining about long drives. That's when she started working harder. That's when the dream became real. From age 10 to 14, Gino began winning everywhere. She became world #1 amateur for 12 weeks. She won 22 amateur tournaments. She won the 2018 Women's Amateur Asia Pacific. She won the 2018 and 2019 World Junior Girls. She won gold at the Southeast Asian Games. But she wasn't done making history. July 9th, 2017, the day that shocked the world. At the Ladies European Thailand Championship, Gino, still an amateur, only 14 years 4 months and 19 days old, won the whole tournament. She became the youngest person in history to win a professional golf title. 14 years old, playing against grown professionals, and she won. The world couldn't believe it. Media from every country wanted to talk to her. Thailand had a new star, but Gino stayed humble. I know what I'm doing makes my country proud and gets more people interested in golf. She said, "What were you doing at 14? Gino was making history. In January 2020, at 17 years old, she turned professional. She could have stayed amateur. She could have gone to college, but she had a promise to keep to support her family. Her timing was terrible. COVID-19 stopped golf around the world, but she never complained. She trained. She waited. She prepared. When golf started again in July 2020, she was ready. In her first professional season, she won 5 times on the Thai LPGA Tour. She finished #1 on the money list at just 17. In 2021, she joined the Ladies European Tour and started winning right away. In 2022, she earned her LPGA Tour card and became Rookie of the Year. And then the dream came true. On October 23, 2022, Gino became world #1 for the first time. At 19 years old, she became the second youngest woman ever to reach #1 after Lydia Ko, the girl from the driving range, the 9-year-old who wanted to quit, the 10-year-old who promised to help her family. She was now the best female golfer in the world. With her prize, money, she gave her parents a better life. She made sure they would never worry about money again. The same parents who drove her 130 MSU every week, and now she was driving them in luxury cars. But being #1 isn't always easy. The LPGA plays 34 events in 11 countries across 11 months. Gino lives alone in Dallas, Texas. Her parents only come to events in Asia. She lives far from home, far from Thai food, far from everything familiar. Since I was 12, my life has been full of attention, pressure, cameras, and comments. It gets exhausting, she said. She talked about feeling lonely, missing her family, and dealing with expectations. America doesn't feel like home to her. Recently, Gino said, "No matter how long I stay in America, it never feels like home. It feels like work. Thailand is where I feel real peace." That is honest. That is human. The only thing missing from her career is a major championship. She has been close many times, lost the playoff at the Evian Championship, led the KPMG Women's PGA halfway through, and had many top 5 finishes. The pressure to win her first major is heavy, but Gino stays calm. If I win, I win. If not, life is bigger than golf. I'm giving everything I have. That's all I can do. That is wisdom far beyond our age. If 2022 was her breakthrough, 2024 was her explosion. 3 LPGA wins. A new scoring record breaking Anukika Sarinam's 22-year record. Back-to-back CME championship wins for million each. Player of the Year contender, VR Trophy winner, lowest scoring average. In November 2024, she won another $4 million at CME. That's $8 million from one event over 2 years. Only one other player ever won back-to-back CME championships, Jean Young. For 22 years, Anukika Sarinam held the scoring average record. Gino needed one birdie on the 18-hole to break it. The pressure was huge. The entire golf world watched. What did she do? Birdie 68.68, one scoring average. New record at 22. She did what nobody had done in over 2 decades. She became the fastest LPGA player to reach $8 million, then $9 million, $10 million, all the way to $13 million. Think about it. The little girl from Band Palm is now worth $17 million. The family that once drove 130 miles every weekend is now set for life. Gino's story isn't just about golf. It's bigger than that. She inspired Thailand. She put Thai women's golf on the world map. Thousands of little girls want to be like her now. She played for Thailand at the 2024 Olympics with pride. No golf course? Use the driving range. Not rich? Work harder. 130s, me away. Drive there. Want to quit? Remember your why. Gino's life proves your situation doesn't decide your future. My family is my first priority. No matter my ranking or score, I can take care of them. In a world focused on individual success, Gino reminds us what really matters: family. Her Instagram bio says, "Keep believing without expecting. The present moment is all you have. Enjoy it." That's her life philosophy. Her future goals: win her first major, stay number 1, break more records, inspire the next generation, grow the game of golf. At 22, she is already a legend, and she's just starting. If she keeps going like this, she could catch Anukika's 72 wins. She could become the greatest Asian golfer ever, one of the greatest of all time. But no matter what happens, her story will always inspire. So this is the untold story of Gino Thitikul, a story of wins, records, sacrifice, and family. A story of a 9-year-old who wanted to quit and a 10-year-old who found her purpose. From a driving range to number 1 in the world. From a car wash and hair salon family to $17 million. From long car rides to private jets. And through everything, Gino stayed humble, grateful, and loyal to her family. Think about your dreams. What is stopping you? Gino didn't even have a golf course. You have the internet. Gino almost quit at 9, but she remembered her why. What is your why? What is your goal? What is your family counting on you for? If Gino's story inspired you, do this. Subscribe and hit the bell. Share this video with someone who needs motivation. Comment below. What is the 130-mile me drive in your life? Hit the like button if you believe in family, sacrifice, and never giving up. Gino's story shows that legends aren't born. They're made through hard work, sacrifice, and love. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Now go chase your